He went to adopt a quiet dog, but little Dennis, a non-stop talking stray, chose him instead, and nothing about his life stayed the same. It was a Thursday afternoon filled with heavy rain when he decided to visit the local shelter. After weeks of looking at photos online, he believed he had already found the perfect companion, a calm, steady dog that seemed just right for his life. But when he arrived, his excitement quickly faded. The dog he had chosen had already been adopted. The toys and treats he had bought, even the name he had chosen, suddenly felt meaningless. His heart sank as he stood in the lobby, unsure what to do next. Then he heard something unusual. It wasn't a bark or a whimper. It was a low, steady murmur, almost like someone trying to form words. Curious, he followed the sound down a quiet hallway. In one of the kennels sat a small, scruffy dog with bright eyes and a wagging tail. The dog looked right at him and continued his strange little conversation. The staff had named him Dennis. They explained that Dennis often filled the air with his odd chatter. Some visitors found it amusing, but most moved on without a second thought. To this man, though, the sounds felt meaningful. They carried rhythm, emotion, and something deeper than simple noise. Dennis wasn't available for adoption immediately. Another family had already placed a hold on him, planning to bring him home in 2 weeks. Even so, the man asked if Dennis could spend the waiting time with him instead of sitting alone in a kennel. The shelter staff hesitated, warning him that it might be hard to let go. He agreed, but in his heart, he knew the bond was already forming. That very first night, Dennis filled the home with his gentle murmurs. He curled up by the bed and whispered soft little sounds, almost like bedtime stories. In the morning, he greeted the day with cheerful bursts of chatter, tail wagging furiously as though he had so much to say. The man began talking back, and somehow, they understood each other without needing real words. Days turned into nights, and their bond grew stronger. Dennis rode happily in the car, perched between the seats, humming his excitement each time they neared the park or the beach. At home, he sat on the couch during movies, adding his quiet commentary in a language only the two of them shared. Every sound brought laughter, every pause carried comfort.
Bloody love him. No, you've eaten. I just fed you. Dad.
By the end of 2 weeks, the thought of letting him go was unbearable. The man wrote a letter to the family who had planned to adopt Dennis. Along with the letter, he sent photos and videos, moments that showed the special connection between them. He explained that Dennis wasn't simply a pet, he was a companion with a unique voice, a soul that had filled his days with light and meaning. When the shelter called to say the family had agreed to let him adopt Dennis, relief and joy overwhelmed him. He cried openly, grateful, beyond words. From that moment, Dennis became his forever friend.
Where's your mommy? Where's your daddy? Where's your mommy? Where's your daddy? Where's your mommy? Where's your daddy? Where's your mommy?
Life with Dennis was extraordinary. Each morning began with his cheerful chatter. Each ride in the car was filled with little hums of excitement. Each quiet evening carried the warmth of his presence. Dennis never stopped talking. and his friend never stopped listening. In the end, Dennis taught him something profound, that love does not always need words, and that the simple act of listening can change a life forever.
Danny's on a phone call, mate.
Sorry, it's the dog begging me for food.
Sorry.
Right in front of me.
If this story touched your heart, let it remind you that love often comes in ways we don't expect. Sometimes it arrives as a gentle voice, waiting for us to listen. If Dennis's journey moved you, please consider liking this video, sharing it with someone who might need a smile, and subscribing for more heartfelt stories. Together, we can keep spreading compassion and hope one story at a time.
Okay. Let's go.
Every inspiring journey is brought to you by our devoted team, focusing on verifiable, moving moments. We use careful pacing, visuals, and scoring to ensure authenticity. Thank you for your viewership. Your kindness truly makes this channel possible. We look forward to creating the next story for you.